Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares. Welcome back to the Terror in the Aisles Challenge. This is a segment I'm doing with my good buddy, Joe the Horror Man, where we're going to examine films from the movie Terror in the Aisles. Not only the theatrical version, but the television version as well. Today we're going to be taking a look at Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein. Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein is a 1948 film which runs approximately 83 minutes and is directed by Charles Barton. He passed away on December 5th, 1981 at the age of 79. He was responsible for A Man's World, The Shaggy Dog, and The Last Outpost. Now this stars Bud Abbott as Chick Young. He passed away on April 24th, 1974 at the age of 78. He was in Hold That Ghost, which we'll be taking a look at later, Rio, Rita, and The Naughty 90s. Lou Costello as Wilbur Gray. He passed away on March 3rd, 1959 at the age of 52. He was also in Hold That Ghost, Abbott and Costello Meet the Killer, Boris Karloff, and Buck Privates. And Lon Chaney Jr. as Lawrence Talbot. Can't even read my own handwriting. He passed away on July 12, 1973 at the age of 67. He was the Wolfman. He was in High Noon and Dracula vs. Frankenstein. Now, Walter Lantz did the animation scenes and didn't really get any credit for it, which I kind of felt bad about that. This also stars Bela Lugosi as Dracula and Vincent Price, and I'm not going to tell you what role he plays, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people still haven't seen this, and it's a pretty cool part. Now the budget was $800,000, and it had a worldwide gross of $4.8 million. And apparently Lou Costello didn't want to do this film. He actually said that his daughter could have written a better script. But after a $50,000 advance, he did the film. Yeah. Alright, this movie is super fun. Both Joe and I had a great time with it. I remember this from when I was a little kid because I think I watched all the Abbott and Costello movies. Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, Meet the Wolfman, Meet the Killer, stuff like that. And they're just really fun movies. Now, the plot on this is pretty simple. Abbott and Costello play delivery guys for this warehouse. And they're supposed to be delivering 2 crates to the McDougal House of Horrors. Now, of course, in these crates, one of them has Dracula's coffin with Dracula, and the other crate has Frankenstein's monster. So when they finally get there and they do their little comedy routine, they find out the purpose of what the crates were for. Dracula is supposed to reanimate Frankenstein's monster in order to take over the world. And Lawrence Talbot, I believe that's his name. Yeah, Lawrence Talbot, the Wolfman, it has to thwart their plans. And they kind of end up in Dracula's castle. It kind of doesn't make much sense, but they end up in Dracula's castle. This is another movie. It kind of doesn't matter how you get there as long as you get there, because it's just fun. I had forgotten how much Abbott and Costello made me laugh. They were really a pretty fantastic duo for only being together maybe 20 years. And of course they had things that are still famous today, like Who's on First and stuff like that. And we're actually going to be taking a look at the Ghost Breakers later on in this challenge. But, man, these guys were great. I would consider this gateway horror. It's something that you can show to kids. that they're going to get a kick out of, but I don't really think it's too scary to put them off. I'm going to get to my relatable recommendation, which I also think, in my opinion, is gateway horror. Other people may not think so, but I do. And that is Frankenstein, because that's who they meet. Now, Boris Karloff didn't play Frankenstein in Abbott and Costello. Of course, he's the iconic Frankenstein in this movie. But the guy did a pretty good job, and let's be honest, he didn't really have much of a part. I mean, he did, but he didn't at the same time. You'd have to see it. Frankenstein's a fantastic movie, and like I said, in my opinion, the Universal monsters are scary enough that you can show kids, and they could enjoy horror with you. But not too scary or not too nasty that, you can't really show them the film. So check out Frankenstein, if you never have. Check out Abbott and Costello Meet Frankenstein, because I know both of the films are actually on the Legacy Frankenstein series. I do not believe it's on this one. No, it's not. But yeah, check out both movies, and don't forget to check out Joe's review and see what he picked as a relatable recommendation. And if you like what you see in here, hit that like button and subscribe. And until next time, peace.